As you all know, Dragon Ball FighterZ got its first public beta test for Rollback netcode on the 30th of November. And I'm here to tell you my first hands-on experience with Rollback netcode. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get into it. As I said, the public beta test started on the 30th of November, and it was a great day. I think everybody rejoiced, came back to FighterZ, and I wanted to see people's opinions, so I went to X, formerly known as Twitter. Most of the reviews I saw were very positive. Everybody's saying, oh my god, Dragon Ball FighterZ is back? Are they cooking? Oh, they're cooking with this. So I was happy to see that it was working well. Now, if you are a subscriber or if you're a new viewer, I did in fact stream the Rollback netcode beta test, and it went really well. I played for about 3 hours, and it was probably the most fun I've had in FighterZ in a very long time. I had no issues. There were some minor hiccups where the game would, try to connect whatever dropped frames there was, so of course it was going to have that kind of issue, but it would repair it right away. Anytime you were in a combo, you didn't feel any lag drop. You felt like it was 100% 0 to 1 frames, and it was fantastic. There was absolutely no lag at all. Only, like I said, when we had those little hiccups when it was trying to get itself back into place, that's when we only felt something. But other than that, it was fantastic. No issues. Like I said, during combos, I didn't feel like I was going to drop it. I could tech things. I can make my combos work. I can convert. And it just felt so good. Now, I did play with my buddy Soul. If you guys do not know who that is, I'll put his channel link in the description below. But we played a lot of games. I think we played about an hour to an hour and a half of games, and it was fantastic. We had one issue, which is when we first started, and we got disconnected right away, and I thought, oh my god, this is terrible. I hope this is not the rest of the night. But after that, it was fine. We had no disconnects, no issues. It was just a good time. Now, after my matches with Soul, I did decide to do some casual matches, and those went very well. The first person I went against had a green bar connection, and that connection was perfect. I'm pretty sure we were stuck at 0 frames the entire game. I mean, there was absolutely no lag, nothing wrong. It was probably the perfect game. And yes, sorry, my webcam is in the way, so you can't see the frames, but it was a solid 0 to 1 frames pretty much the whole time. And the ping in that game went from 40 to 80, so that was just beyond perfect that game. The next person's connection was a mix of yellow and green, and you could definitely tell there were some hiccups during the game. There were moments where the game would have it stutter, and that was when obviously Rollback would kick in and get those frames back together, and then after that, it was fine. The ping in that game was pretty much between 60 to 80, but then when the jump happened, it would hit over 100, and that's when you knew Rollback was kicking in and trying to get the frames back together. And then the last person I went against also had a green connection, which again was a great game. No issues whatsoever, no hiccups. It was just solid gameplay. And in that game, the ping was about 60 to 80, so you knew it was going to be a clean and crisp game, and it was. Now, obviously, I addressed the hiccups with the connections, but there are some other things that are kind of funny that happen in the game, which is not a game-breaking thing. It doesn't hurt the game whatsoever, but I found it kind of funny. And I know a lot of people who played Rollback so far have seen this, have found it funny as well, and like I said, it's not a big deal. But sometimes when you do knock out somebody's character, and it goes to the next screen, it kind of just shows like a really weird rendered 3D model, and like it shows the map not complete. It's kind of weird. And then sometimes your character, when not even in sparking, is like sparking, like if you know what I mean. I might have a clip of it, and if I do, well, then you'll see it on screen right now. But it does show that even if I'm not in sparking, my character's icon above is still glowing and flashing like the character itself. So you can basically just call these glitches, and these are the only ones I ran into personally. If you guys have ran into anything else, let me know in the comment section below. But for me, I've only ran into the sparking glitch and the out of the map glitch. So overall, my experience with Rollback was very good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Obviously, like I said many times, there is some hiccups, and they will fix those. Those are going to be coming in. They will repair those, fix them as they go on. And right now is the first public beta test. Of course, there's going to be some sort of issue or problems with some things, so this was bound to happen. So I'm very excited for the future of Dragon Ball FighterZ. I think if you asked me about a month or two ago, maybe even more than that, I would have said this game is going to die and it's pretty much over. But now I can confidently say I think this game's lifespan has now extended like years upon years. So I'm hoping it gets the Xenoverse 2 treatment where we get DLC every so often, because I would love to see more characters join, more stages join, even soundtracks, because you want to hear some cool soundtracks when you're beating somebody up. It always feels good. So I'm really hoping to see more things added to the game. Rollback was always a priority, and maybe crossplay is in the books. Maybe that's why it's taken so long for for them to implement this rollback, because it's been almost a year and a half and now we finally got it. So maybe crossplay is in the books. We don't know. DLC could probably be pushed under the carpet right now. Maybe they're gonna lift it up and say, hey, so we have this for you too, and we're gonna be just over the moon. We're gonna be spoiled little kids like on Christmas. It's gonna be great. But unfortunately, Hopium can only exceed so much, and we've already hit peak Hopium right now with FighterZ with Rollback, and if we can go even higher than that and further beyond, that would be a dream come true. So yeah guys, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Hope you guys are enjoying Rollback yourselves. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel it is and how you guys are enjoying it, if you are playing it more often, if you just honestly want to keep playing non-stop. I just wanted to go play it right now, but I need to record things, and last night I even went to go play it, but I needed to do things. I'm like, man, I just don't have time. I just want to play Rollback, so I do plan on streaming it. We have until the 10th of December, so we do have 8 days left. I'm going to try my best to play as much as I can and get videos out for you guys with Rollback matches, which is going to be probably sometime this week and of course this weekend. So I hope you guys are enjoying Rollback, like I said, and of course if you enjoyed my video, like and subscribe. More Rollback matches coming your way, and yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace.